Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Wet Shaving with Angelo. I'm Angelo, and today's going to be a good day and a good shave. I'm so sorry, everybody, for the long delay in putting out a new video. Long story short, lots of things happened. A few things happened here and there. I got sidetracked. I took a break for a while. But I'm back, and I'm ready to do a new video. I'm dedicating this video to my late grandfather, Paul Spadaro, who passed away recently. God rest his soul. He was a good man. He was very kind-hearted. And he always was asking me about my YouTube channel. He was always asking me about my DJing when I did that. He was always interested in what was going on in my life. I will miss him dearly. I'm also dedicating this video to my Uncle John, who I just got started on the wet shaving journey. He came over for a visit. I made him a little kit of shave soap, aftershave, some blades, a razor, and whatnot to get him started with the wet shaving hobby. And he seemed really excited about that. So, anyways, for today's shave, software-wise, I'm using Phoenix Shaving's Black Shroud in CK6 formula. Now this soap and splash, I'm using the soap and the splash matching aftershave splash. This fragrance, Black Shroud, was originally created. Black Shroud is an homage to a discontinued fragrance from Fabergé called Wood Hue. Wood Hue was produced between 1944 and 1986. It was a favorite fragrance of Cary Grant and an exclusive fragrance of Dean Martin, who wore that fragrance every day all throughout his life. The scent notes on Black Shroud is top notes of menthol, although it is not mentholated, mint and rose. Mid notes are sandalwood, amber, spice, and floral. Base notes are vetiver, woody, cedar, and vanilla. And this just smelling the soap alone, it is a very nice fall winter scent. Very lovely scent that I'm looking forward to using. Other things the other items I'm going to be using, hardware-wise. Blade of choice, I'm going to be using Rapura Platinum Luxe. It's always been a good blade for me. Though I am looking in, it's always been a good blade for me. Gives me a sharp shave without being too aggressive. Brush of choice from my friend Bill Reed over at Shore Shave Brushes and brush of choice from Shore Shave from my friend Bill Reed. He made me this brush. He calls it the high roller brush, and he named it that because he knows that besides wet shaving, my other hobby is once a month I go to casinos and I play craps. And I usually do pretty good at the craps tables, so he made me this brush that has actual dice in it. And it's got synthetic knot, 26mm synthetic knot, green, and it's green like the felt you see in most craps tables. And it was very nice of him to make it for me, and I'm going to use that in my video. And the razor of choice, the star of the show. Let's see if I can get this focused. The Konsul XL. This is the extra long version of the Konsul razor. Matt Pisarcik over at Razor Emporium created this razor about a year ago. And this is to my knowledge, this is the first ever adjustable slanted razor, let alone first ever adjustable slanted stainless steel razor. It's made all the parts of the razor are made out of marine grade stainless steel, though they do not say what grade level of stainless steel, whether it's 316L or whatever it is. Now for the XL price, for the XL Konsul, it starts at $395, but I was able to get a good discount on this from Razor Emporium when they had a discount code released a week or so ago, so I got a nice chunk change knocked off the price of this. The length of the razor is 4 1/4 inches or 108 millimeters, and the weight of the razor is 4.2 ounces or 119 grams. I've used this razor 3 times previously, and this is one of the best stainless steel razors I've ever used. Literally, like sorry, I'm just excited. I have it set at 3 out of 6, and it goes all the way up to 6.5. But I have it set at level 3 because to me, level 3 is a good middle ground to start, and you can adjust on the fly. And this brush is a fantastic brush. If you're curious about Bill Reed's works, go to Etsy and type in the search words Shore Shave. There you'll find his store, and he's got a whole bunch of one-off shave brush and razor creations that you can pick from. And you can pick which knot you have built into the brush, whether it's synthetic, badger, or whatever. So let's wet the face, get the lather, and start the first pass with the grain. How's everybody doing? I missed all of you. And I want to thank everyone that kept in touch with me throughout the months and made sure I was okay. Everything is okay. Just got tied up with a lot of stuff. Okay, so we're going to rinse the brush, or get the brush nice and wet with warm water. And Shore Shave Brushes is located in Graysonfield, Maryland. If I'm not mistaken. I know it's located in Maryland. And Bill Reed makes some fantastic brushes. And he can adjust how stiff or floppy you want your brush to be. You just tell him how you like it, whether you like your bristles to be or not to be, have a lot of backbone or less backbone. He's willing to adjust it for you. It's good to be back. And this is my first time using Black Shroud by PAA, and right off the puck, I'm loving its fragrance. A nice woodsy vetiver scent. It's and a little creaminess from the vanilla that I'm getting. But hold on. But I can tell just smelling this soap if this is a spot on recreation of Wood Hue by Fabergé, which I do not own vintage Wood Hue, because a bottle of vintage Wood Hue will cost you easily, for even a half bottle of Wood Hue, you're looking to pay maybe $200 for a half bottle of Wood Hue, or for a 2-ounce bottle. And I'm not willing to pay that price for something that may be an unknown. Anyways, we're going to shave with the first pass with the grain, with the Rex Konsul set at level 3. Very nice. Very, very nice. Probably should use a little more water on my lather, but we'll do that next pass. And for those wondering, I'm shaving off 24 hours worth of stubble. Excellent first pass. Razor's just gliding through, knocking down the stubble. But yeah, the Konsul razor made by Rex Supply Company. To my knowledge, at least, it's the only slanted razor that's also an adjustable razor. Because I've never heard of an adjustable slant razor till they debuted it last year. And only recently was I able to acquire this razor because I had some good fortunes at the craps tables, and that's why I was able to. Plus, that paired with the discount code from Razor Emporium, I was really able to afford this razor with that combination of winnings from the craps tables, along with ba 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 discount code from Razor Emporium. Loving this scent. That was the first pass with the grain. We're going to re-wet the face, re-lather up. This time I'm going to add a little more water to the brush. And we're going to do the second pass across the grain. But yeah, as I mentioned, recently my grandfather passed away, and some of you may remember a few years ago he sent me a care package of vintage razors that he found at flea markets or that he had laying around the house. And I still have those items to this day. I'm never going to let them go, especially the 48 to 50s Gillette Super Speed he pipped me, as well as the British Tech Razor with the spiral handle. Both of those are excellent razors I like to use from time to time, as they make me think of him. This is one sexy scent that Douglas Smith recently put out. I know some of my fellow wet shavers are excited for the re-release of PAA's Clown Fruit. I've never tried it, but I'm not really interested in that one because one of the scent notes is absinthe, which I love, which I used to enjoy that as a beverage once in a while. But the fragrance of absinthe is too heavy-handed on. But if I remember correctly, absinthe smelled very much like licorice, like traditional or anise licorice, and that's an off-putting scent for me and my mother. My mother especially, she cannot stand anise. So okay, second pass across the grain still at level 3. So generally speaking, when it comes to anise scented aftershaves or soaps, I steer clear. I usually try to steer very clear away from them. Only because my mom's very sensitive to that scent. getting an excellent shave with this razor. If you ever get a chance to get a hold of one of these, whether it's the right standard length version of the Konsul or if you're like me and you have bigger hands, you want the XL version, sign up for Razor Emporium's email list and wait till they have a sale going on or discount code going on, and you can get one of these bad boys for a lot less, or for a fraction less than what they normally retail for, because this is an excellent razor. This puts to shame my other slant razors, both vintage. I will dare say it, this Rex Konsul puts all my other slant razors to shame. And not just because it's an adjustable razor, or an adjustable slant razor, but because it just does the job efficiently without being too harsh. If I had one critique to make of the Rex Ambassador that I got a few years ago, it was that there was too much blade feel in that razor. And sometimes that can be a little too harsh for my skin. Unless I set it at a much lower setting than the high settings. But I gotta admit, it feels good to be back doing YouTube videos. Very nice. And you know what? I'm not even gonna do it. I won't even do a third pass because I shaved so much off that there's no need for a third pass. Now, one trick I learned from Matt Pizarsic of Razor Emporium is, especially with stainless steel razors, when you're done using it, loosen it slightly so the blade can breathe. Because even though we're using stainless steel blades in this day and age, stainless steel blades can still leave rust stains on a stainless steel razor. And the best way to avoid that is just to loosen the head or loosen the handle of the razor just a slight bit to let the blade breathe. So I'm going to rinse my face and then apply the aftershave, matching aftershave of Phoenix Shavings Black Shroud. I can't get enough of this fragrance from the soap alone. Now I see why Dean Martin wore this exclusively. During his day. Okay, let's wipe the excess soap off our face with the towel. Man, that was a good shave. I mean, I've done 3 passes, but that was a good shave. Sometimes you don't always have to do a 3-pass shave. If you want to, that's nice. But if you're crunched for time, or if you just think you shaved close enough, stop at 2 passes if you want. No shame in that. Because wet shaving should be relaxing. And now on to the finale, PAA's Black Shroud Aftershave Splash, the matching splash. And I always like to give it a good shaka. Sorry, got a little soap in my nose. I'll get that later. And with Phoenix Shavings aftershaves, you only need a little bit to really get the bang for your buck. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, mambo, Italiano, go, Joe. You mixed up Siciliano, all your calabrese, do the mambo like a crazy. When you're mambo, Italiano. Had to goof around there for a minute. Well, everybody, hope you all have enjoyed my video. I'm going to try to get back to making videos regularly. as best as I can. But in the meantime, have a good day and have a good shave, everyone. Bye bye.